Hi. It's been a month, huh? Hi. Yeah. Maybe let's talk about it before we go into art. I don't know. Yeah, so first of all, today we're going with this. Also, why am I so small? Oh wait, that's an everyday thing. Okay, wait a second. That's better. Yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this with this model. With the hype train, really, guys. Okay, I guess. We're doing this with this model today. Oh, you're not available. Oh, I mean, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Thank you. So today we're just gonna chill. We're just gonna chill draw. Okay, we're just gonna vibe. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're doing this today, I guess. Okay, sure. Yeah. So I wasn't here for a month. And also didn't plan to come back anytime soon, to be honest. It just happened. Okay, I was just, because I made an announcement on social media and Discord and whatever that I am going on a stream hiatus, which is true. I'm still on hiatus technically. Because of uni mostly, and because I was not feeling like streaming was a thing that I was doing because I wanted to. It felt more like something I forced myself to, and we don't want that, right? So because of that, I am still on a break, because I also said in the post on social media that I am gonna stream whenever I feel like I have the time and the mood. So apparently today is one of those days, you know? Yeah. So hi. I am still alive, in fact. Crazy, I know. And I'm also doing good. The break's doing me well. Yes. You know, I'm relaxing and taking my time with things is good. It's a good time. I'm having a good time. And also yes, and also while in the whole month that I wasn't streaming now, it apparently I got a Christmas gift that is fairly big from a boyfriend over here, that is a new tablet, and on this new tablet I have been drawing for the last few weeks because I don't have it for that long, because there were whole shenanigans with the other thing that we don't talk about that. So this huge baby boy is bigger than my actual screens. Like it's huge. Okay, it's huge, but it's also like very professional. It looks very professional. I love it. It's an XP pen. Wait, XP pen Artist 24 Pro. It's a huge boy. I love him. I still need a name, guys. We need a name for this big boy. Okay, we need a name. Okay, wait. Do I even have? I do, but I have to send it to myself so I can show you how big that thing is. Wait a second. I can just do that real quick. Where's the big boy? There. Yes. And then I can download that, and it's a whole mess because yes. Okay. Save. And then I show you by doing this. Bam. Oh god. Hello, can you... There, look how big he is. Look, my screen next to him. He's just huge. He's just gigantic, okay? He's just the biggest boy. So he needs a name, okay? And I'm gonna just casually draw on that big boy today. It's a big boy. And I love him. He's great. He does his job perfectly fine. I am very, very happy with him. And also today, before we start going into it, 2 more things actually. So I am right now on my Discord channel in the Mutuals voice chat, which means that anyone that can see that voice channel can join and just talk. You know, we can just vibe together if you want. You're not forced to. I am just saying that anyone that can see that channel is allowed to join in and we can just chat a little. I think I also set it up the way that your icon also pops up next to me in the stream. So I think, you know. And the second thing is that what I'm currently gonna work on today is an OC that I created just very spontaneously in, like, I wanted to just sleep, you know. I sure, you can do that. I was just laying in bed like normally, just trying to sleep. Suddenly, and it's no joke, in front of my eyes I see this fluffy fucking goat ass, and I'm like, okay, bitch, who are you? And then, spoiler, it's a goat. And then I'm like, okay, wait, I actually want to know, who are you? And then my brain came up with this adorable child that you're gonna see in a second. And we're gonna finish the reference. It's only one headshot I have to do, and then I'm done. And then suddenly, because a boyfriend was also still awake, I was turning around. I was like, I have this vision. It's this beautiful child, and she's like, I need a name. I need a concept. And then we came up with like the whole storyboard basically for 100 million comic pages with her and her boyfriend, and it's a mess, and my brain is just hyper fixating on those both, and I haven't even finished her reference, and I still have to do his reference. It's and don't even get me started on the comic pages that I'm never going to do because so much fucking work. Maybe I will do one, but all the fucking comic pages that we came up with, I am never going to do. It takes way too long. We came up with like 20,000. No, it's too much. And let me just say though that she is the most fleshed out character I have ever made. Okay, she is like the biggest character traits, the longest fucking character list of Doom, like in terms of what she likes and all of that. Like, it's a whole fucking page. It's crazy. Yes, you do that. So we're going in. No much talking. Switching playlist, and we're going in. We're just vibing. Okay. I'm just gonna put up my Wii playlist, and we're gonna vibe. Okay. Good. Okay. Okay. Going in. Character review. There she is. That's my child. Otherwise, chat there. I don't like that. Chat, move. There. Good chat. Okay. That's Annabelle. Welcome. She is my new child. The cutest child, in fact, right after all my other OCs that I find adorable. Well, yes, so I'm just gonna do the headshot. We're just gonna vibe. We're just gonna chill. Maybe I'll even make this a bit louder. Yes, and it's gonna be the whole stream, probably like 2-3 hours, and then yeah, and then I don't know when you'll ever see me again. Well, we just have to live with this. Okay, yeah, let's just get right into it. So you're probably gonna hear me scroll on that thing. You probably no, you can't really hear that. Well, that's also fine. Okay, so yeah, I'm doing all of this with, like, do you see that? This is one wheel that I have on my tablet, scrolling in and out, and I also. Huh? The fuck happened? I didn't press the button. Wait, did I press the button? Is one of the key? No, no, don't tell me. No, that can't be. Huh? Wait a second. Guys, we have a problem. Guys, we have a problem. Guys, listen, we have a problem. Guys, we have a problem. Guys, we have. No. It's the keybind. because the scrolling wheel, the actual keys for scrolling, for the turning of the drawing, one of them is end, and end is also end stream. Okay, wait. That's unfortunate. I didn't know that. I mean, I kind of did, but also didn't. Wait a second. Yeah. Okay, I didn't see that coming. Okay, well, let me come up with a new keybind. That's just unfortunate. What the fuck? I didn't know that. Yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I mean, it's required apparently. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. Okay, now let's try that again without killing the stream. Yes, okay. Yeah, the one direction, this direction, was end. So it just ended the stream. Well, happens. Okay. Now, for real. Okay. Okay, we're doing this for real this time. For real. I swear to God, I'm not gonna kill the stream this time. I swear. Don't believe. You're not believing. God damn it. Okay. Oh, you summoned him. You summoned the song. I'm not wearing my glove. Where's my glove? There. I have an artist glove, a fancy artist glove, and fancy drawing glove now. Because it came with the tablet. So nice. Ah! My pen fell down. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Come back. Where are you? Ah! Oh no! First time stream in a month, already scuff. Fantastic. I'm a true VTuber. Anyways. If it sounds kind of weird when I'm talking, it's because my mic is not directly in front of me when I draw. Don't worry about it. Just tell me if I don't... Like, if you don't hear me properly. Meow, 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 meow. I don't really like the face. I might move things around here. What a lie to say the stream's gonna go for like 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, I saw that. It was over after 20 minutes. Good job, me. Okay, let me just move things around here. I don't really like that. The header I did yesterday. I'm not quite happy with that. Yeah, all good, all good. I don't mind this. I just that's the reason why I'm streaming with this model now. I am not facing towards my actual screens. I'm facing towards my tablet screen. That's why I didn't want to figure out how that looks with my actual VTube model, because then it would just glitch out the whole time because I'm not looking at it. Maybe I can also just change the camera to just be on my tablet, I guess, but honestly I'm too lazy to do that right now, so that's why I'm streaming with this model. Meow 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 meow. I'm gonna ruin the hair if I move this. Man. Oh, yeah, that's already better. That's already way better. Holy. Ah. Hey. Ah. I mean, that's true, actually. That is now size accurate. The thing is actually that huge. It's true. That be true. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. It's so far away. No 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 no. You just woke up? Ah, we have a similar sleeping schedule then. That's great. I didn't want that, but but we're here now, so I mean, what can you do, right? Yeah, I had a scufferino that you missed, but it's fine. My turning wheel of the canvas, like this thing here, was connected, like key binded to the end screen, the end stream button. It was, you know, well, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I just said you missed out on a scuff. It's fine. To re-explain the talking to you thing, true. Yes, that is. Wait, how do you know? You're on my Discord channel, right? You can probably see that I am chilling in the voice channel, right? Because you are on the mutuals list, or rather on the list of people who can see that channel, that voice channel. So that means, since I'm in the mutuals voice channel, which I'm usually not, that means I am allowing people. I am basically allowing people who can see that to join in and talk while I draw. That is what it means. That it is what it means. So technically, you could just bomb in and talk to me while I draw. Obviously, stream will also hear you. Right? I'm just saying that because that is an option for today's stream. Yeah. It's just a funny thing to not make myself go mute when I draw that I came up with, you know? Because I tend to do that, because, you know, drawing is a thing where you usually focus on so much that you stop talking. So to make it a little more entertaining, I thought, why not have that option? You can just come in and talk to me about whatever you feel comfortable with sharing on stream. Just casually doxing yourself? I mean, no, obviously not. yeah, you have to keep that in mind, obviously. And also, obviously, keep in mind that it's English today on stream, so no German, just English if you come in. But yeah, other than that, we be chill drawing today for like 2 to 3 hours without stopping the stream out of nowhere. That would be nice. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Meow, 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 meow. English is trash? I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say so. Or is there a spoken written English difference here? I mean, I know that feel. I also had that before I started streaming, where my written English was better than my spoken one, but that's a matter of practice, I would say. Yeah, that looks better. Now let me also fix the colors. Because I colored it in yesterday, so the colors are all fucked now. Whoopsie daisy. Because it looked odd yesterday, and sometimes when you draw, you don't really know how to fix things and have to wait it out until you kinda understand how to fix things, and that sometimes needs like a whole day. And then you're like, okay, now I know what to do. Let me just do that real quick. And then you do that, and then it's fine. Sometimes you just have to let a drawing sit, you know, like a good soup. You have to let it sit a little, let it simmer. And then you come back to it, then you're like, yes, now it's good, now it's better. Yeah. Oh yes, sure. You're in my face! Why are you in my face? Also can't hear you. Wait a second. I cannot hear shit. Wait, hold on. Oh, they also can't. Wait. Huh? Oh, maybe. Wait, hold on. Hold on. That's why. See, that makes sense. Okay, say something now. I can hear you now. Okay, they can't because you're muted. So,
amazing. I'm still taking over the stream. Well.
Hi. Yeah, now it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in my face still though.
Yeah. I'm taking over stream. Hello, guys.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's not okay. Why are you so big in my face? What the fuck? Okay, let me see if I can fix that. Shit, man. Fuckery.
Yeah.
I
see. It's interesting. I just woke up, but still. Oh, honestly, I don't know. It kind of feels natural to talk English because you talk English, and I kind of feel the most comfortable when it comes to you or Sin, because we used to talk English, but you gotta know. In the time we didn't talk to each other, I just never spoke English anymore.
Damn. Okay.
I still read things and obviously still posted things in English, but all the interactions with people I had, they just all were in German.
I see.
It kind of feels weird, but it kind of feels natural.
Okay, so right now it seems I have to manually separate you, which means I also have to do that with Riku when he joins. That's annoying, but I guess we can manage like that. It's fine.
I'm just like you. You're just like me.
You're
We're
tiny
one and the
now.
same person. Hi, I'm tiny.
It's your name now.
Amazing.
Yes. Ah, that's not what I wanted.
Anyways, I'm
Yes.
seeing a new OC. She's hella adorable.
Yes. Look
Oh
at
my
my child.
gosh.
Yes.
She is so cute.
Right.
I cannot.
Right. She's adorable. She's the most precious
Oh my
child.
god. Oh my god, so cute.
Yes.
I love her.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You can be proud of yourself.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Why exactly?
She is super cute. I think many people will agree. Maybe you will get lots of fan art.
Oh, I would love to, because she is a precious child, and it seems that she is also my most fleshed out character so far, because when I wrote out her character details, it became a whole page.
Oh, interesting.
It's a situation, definitely. Yeah, so some info I can already spill because I wrote it on my Discord text channel, where I only am the only one who can see. So this is Annabelle. Her nickname is Belle, which I also will refer to her most of the time. She is basically, I don't know if you can already tell just by the drawing how her personality is, but I would say so. She is like your outgoing, curious, naive kind of child. She loves dresses, and especially when they're short. As you can see, it's fairly short. She is also into cosplaying. She makes her own cosplays and then takes photos of that and uploads it on various social medias. And yeah, she likes like very kind of, how can I say, offline things. Like she likes knitting, she likes reading, she likes crafting things, she likes to cook and to garden. Obviously with this doodle you can already see that she loves gardening and plants and stuff. So all the things that you would do outside of a PC, because she's also not very good with technology. She always has to ask other people to fix her stuff and all of that. She doesn't really understand how technology works. She barely has a phone, really. She would like, I'm pretty sure she's like one of the people who has like a flip phone still. And yeah, that's basically all I'm going to say for now. But you will be able to read all of that when I post all of that on my VGen.
Honestly, I really like her. I want to be like her.
That's hilarious.
I have two things to say.
Yes.
First, do you want to take a guess of who she is reminding me right now?
Do I know that character?
Yeah. It's just based on the looks right now.
I can't tell.
I can give you a hint. Okay. Undertale.
Oh, yes. I mean, that makes sense, right?
Yeah. Also, by the description you gave of her, she does fit for one of my OCs I have.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're all OC. She's also more non-technology and also more on the quiet and book reading side of things.
I see. Okay, so wrong layer already. My god, I just started already starting on the wrong layer. Yeah, the last headshot I wanted to draw was her with her winter clothes, kinda. Because she can basically wear anything as long as the colors are kinda pastel-ish, because she's very much into pastel colors.
Yeah, that does fit. I can see her in that.
The important part of the character? What do you mean? What do you mean? What important? I already said I'm not gonna say everything. There has to be, like, they have to have a reason why, like, they would go read up on her details on my VTuber. You know, I can't just spoil everything. But yeah, since I already kind of hinted at it, right, by saying I drew her not safe for work reference first.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what this is about.
Right? And also with the point of her being naive. So, you know, guys, the concept, there has to be a reason why boyfriend and I came up with the concepts of her and her boyfriend, you know? There are some horny details in there. But yeah, you will see. There also has to be some material why they got like 100 million comic pages in our heads, you know?
You know, you probably would have already guessed, but Sin and I was kind of talking when you first announced making 2 new OCs.
Yes.
And we have been super excited and been talking about what they could be.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. Some questions are finally answered.
Okay.
We have been taking guesses left and right. It's crazy.
Did you guess goat?
No.
Good.
We
Because
guessed everything but that.
I didn't want to like have the same species again, you know? I didn't want to have another cow or another sheep. Although I do have the feeling that she's a mix of Hikari and Kushira, definitely. And I'm very intrigued by that because I didn't think I would be able to combine those two, to be honest.
I like her. She looks good. Cute.
Yes. She's a baby girl.
I'm happy to see more about her in the future.
Definitely. I'm also hoping that I'm not gonna give her the same treatment as most of my characters, where I'm just gonna draw them once and then never again.
Yeah. I wish you the best of luck with that.
For real, man. That can't be it. I have to give my characters more love.
Do you want to know what we guessed what these OCs would be about?
Sure.
One of the guesses was Sonic OCs.
Oh, okay. Why would I go back to that? I mean, I guess, but still.
I guess this is kind of my fault.
Mm.
I've been getting more into Sonic stuff lately.
Because of the movies, yeah, I get that.
Because of the movies, and I found some artists to do some fun little comics that are quite interesting. So I'm literally consuming everything Sonic related on the internet for the past few months. I
see.
And you gotta know, I've got a soft spot for Knuckles in the movies.
He's figured.
So cute. I can't. He's baby. I want to.
So you watched the Knuckles series too, then?
No, I literally only found out much later about that, and I haven't got the time because life is so fucking busy. I cannot.
Facts.
You can take a step back and let me relax for a while.
Facts. Absolute facts.
But I do want to watch that. I've been getting spoilers on TikTok for a while. I've seen some things. He's so cute. Anyways, I think the idea of Sonic OCs was just more on... I've been hyping it so much. And we just literally only know, yeah, you watched the movie, you liked it, you like Shadow and all, but there was no hype like I was hyping it.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
true.
that was a mischaracterization at this part because I was projecting and maybe Sin was kinda overwhelmed because I was hyping.
Yeah, could be. But I mean, still very interesting that you thought that way.
It could have fit.
Yeah,
Timeline
sure.
was kinda in the right
This is
space for
true.
that.
Yeah, sure. No, that's fair enough.
Another simpler guess was some D&D characters.
Yeah, also interesting guess.
Or just simply some fanon designs for you and your boyfriend for something we would then just know after you release those drawings.
I mean, those are
Yeah.
good guesses, definitely.
Yeah. See, Rico did guess the same. We all were into Sonic. We all wanted the Sonic OCs to happen.
No,
In our
I
hearts.
don't think. I don't think I will go back to that though. I will probably every now and then draw Momoko in her old design, definitely. Because I think her old design is very iconic. But other than that, maybe do fan art here and there, but I'm pretty sure I will not ever create new Sonic OCs. It's also just the art style itself. It's kind of off-putting if you're not used to it anymore. Because of the big eyes and the muzzle and all of that. And it's kind of annoying to draw. But that's just me.
Have you thought about doing it another way? Because I don't know if this comes off as mean or not, because it's not intended to. But if I look at your PNG tuber, it kind of has some similar features. If you do it like that, maybe.
Yeah, no, I understand your point.
It could totally go off as Sonic stuff, but still in a way where you feel comfortable with it.
Yeah, then I can totally see that. Yeah, because the big eyes are the off-putting thing, right? Because the rest is kind of manageable, but the big eyes is kind of, you have to get them right and all of that, and it's kind of. But yeah, I understand your point, definitely.
Jesus, I don't know how I'm able to yap so much, also in English, of all, but it's happening. I think I needed this.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing it.
I mean, okay, no, you do know that I've had streams of myself as well.
Yes, I did see that.
And the thing is, when I see your streams, there's always this little thought coming back. Would be cool to also stream in English as well. But most of the time, I think I'm not comfortable enough to do it on my own, because I am easily flustered. I easily forget my words. And my friend group just isn't made for that. And I always have a person, my bestest of bestest friends in my stream as well. And let's say his work is not teaching him the right English.
I see.
It's not that he's bad in English. He does definitely know English well enough to read and write it. There's some things I can correct him with, but I think he's absolutely amazing in English. But his work, Jesus Christ. There are people working in his workplace that just don't speak German or English at all.
Wait, both?
Yes. There are some Indians in the company who just never learn German or English at all.
Sure, so he's working in IT?
Yes. The thing is, I'm not racist, It's just basically these Indians, they literally don't even know English. So there's no point of actually communicating with them, and it's just so frustrating because you have to use the simplest and broken English ever to hopefully hope they understand.
Yeah.
And
Well,
Jesus Christ, can they at least learn one of those languages? It's a German company.
well.
It's a German company. Why? He absolutely hates it because
Not racist,
because
but
simply because they do not know the right English. It's such a hard task for him just because one or two of the Indian guys who don't know German or English at all. It would have been a meeting done in 5 minutes if they could talk German. Takes up to half an hour or more because they gotta tell or talk in English for that matter. It's so annoying too. God bless him.
for real.
I could not. I would have just rage quit.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating.
Yeah. I think things would be better if they just learned at least English or German. That's all.
I'm also intrigued how it's even possible that the company even accepted that if there's a communication barrier. I think in a workplace, communication is very important.
Yeah, it is. It is. That's, well, simply based on the fact that this company is placed in Germany and mostly Germans work there, or German-speaking people, because, you know, immigrants and stuff, they can also be living in Germany for a while, and I just wanted to include everyone. And I just think at least if you have everyone knowing basic English, at least learn this. Because no one in this company speaks Indian.
Yeah.
Well, except for the Indians.
I get it.
It's very hard to communicate then, in that case.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No. We don't want to go there.
I have absolutely no knowledge of political stuff, so this just goes over my head.
You also honestly,
Yeah. No.
I also don't like talking about politics on my stream, to be honest.
Yeah, no, we don't need to talk about that. Oh Jesus, I got an ad on your stream for ID Talk.
Wow.
I'm already using that. You don't need to, you know, I'm already using your service. You don't need to push your ad in my face.
Well,
I want to
maybe they
see the
know.
cute drawing. Give me the drawing back.
I am still on the eyes anyways. I need half an hour. Produce the eyes.
But I'd rather see the eyes you do for half an hour than ad for the thing I'm already using, you know?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah. I don't care and I don't mind at all that you take as long as you need. I don't know. I wanted to start some things. Okay, some history about me, which
Okay.
Kay already does know.
Hi, that's me.
I've always been this kind of person who outgrew their designs and wanted changes, and
Yes, you are kind of known
I've
for
been-
changing your designs every 3 minutes. That is true.
yeah, kinda. I am in a crisis right now, actually. Sin already knows all about it.
Okay.
I'm in such a crisis right now because 2021 there was a design I made. I actually super love it. Also, this design I'm currently using, I still do love it too, because there's more blue. And now the thing is, I wanna kind of merge them together, but kind of wanna try out some things. I think I already planned with just my current design was to have different hairstyles. The long one, short hairstyle, and stuff. But now I'm such in a crisis. The only thing I've got done so far is to start erasing the line out of the hair for my current design so I can draw on top of it. And I haven't erased that completely yet. I'm just procrastinating. Man, I'm not into it, and I've done plenty of designs over the past 4 years. The past 4 years only. It's insane.
Crazy.
Sin saw them. She said she absolutely thinks they're all bangers and fire, and but something just doesn't sit right with me. Just using the design how it was made. I gotta change something.
I get that.
I'm in designing hell again. I'm always there.
Yeah, I was about to say. What am I even doing with my life?
Although, I gotta say, it's gotten a lot better. The past 4 years just had a special reason why I made so many designs. One I'm not going into detail on here. Hello.
Hello.
Dear friend. Hello.
Riku! Wait, I have to also put it individually. Fuck. Okay. You're
You
also
can do
there.
You can do it.
Okay. Oh, there has to be a way for me to. Well, doesn't matter. I will figure it out eventually. Well, damn it. Okay, let me. You just keep talking while I'm doing things. It's fine.
Perfect. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing?
Hello. You have the kind of narrator voice.
Thank you. I take that as
It's
a compliment because I hate my voice.
No, I meant it as a compliment. Everything I say is meant in a positive way.
Yeah, I believe that. You are very, very soft-spoken and positive.
Thank you. Others would disagree with you right now. On the spot. Where was I?
Oh, perfect. It's the Padaru Midori. Perfect.
I actually don't know why that is, but we're taking that. We're just taking that.
I think it's because if you use the tool I think you use, it's because I used this model in someone else's stream.
Yeah.
I see.
I use this in someone else because it's the best model of Midori I have that is transparent and works as in such a scenario. That's why I used Padaru Midori.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and as far as I know, if someone who joins also uses this plugin already and has set stuff, it will always take the thing the person has set for themselves.
I see.
That makes sense.
That does make sense.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I've been using it. I had been using it much. Even though, yeah. Anyways, yeah. It had a special reason. I can let you know in private why. I'm not going into it on stream.
Yeah,
or
you don't
in
have
public.
to.
Yeah, totally
good.
fair.
It just wasn't a positive time in my life. And some of the designs I made, I just made them and they stayed in my folder. not to be used at all.
Hmm.
So if you'd love to see them, I can definitely send you the designs I made over the past years.
Oh, I want to see everything.
I do really like them, but there's just something about them where I wouldn't say, yeah, I'll take this and just not have to deal with design hell, because I'm complicated. That's all I can say.
Oh, good, same.
You know, I kind of feel that, but it's in terms of food and with stuff I write instead of drawing on my part.
Yeah, I'm complicated in every sense.
Feel that.
Choose a thing. Well, I could choose this, but this also, and then when hell, just I can't decide.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all can feel that. We all can kind of relate.
Yeah. Try, talk to me. What do you want?
Perfect, comrade. Oh, wrong child. Sorry.
A bagel!
A bagel?
Two bagels!
What?
Do you not know that meme?
No?
It's this inner demon voice that wants word domination, and this person is being asked, what do you want? And they say a bagel, and the demon goes, no! And then they say, 2 bagels!
That's the full meme is like, what do you want to eat? The souls of the innocent. A bagel.
A bagel!
No!
2 bagels!
2 bagels.
I see.
Yeah.
That's so good. It always is so marvelous how people can make the dynamic work.
Yeah. I only discovered that because of some artists on TikTok using the sound and making fun little drawings of their OCs doing that. It's amazing.
Perfect.
I love the art community for those things.
It's true.
I love the art community for so many things. Especially when I open up the platform of my current mood and I see so many cute Lumine art. I can have the most horrible 12-hour shift. If I see just one art of Lumine, I'm like, oh my god, bless your heart. And I'm smiling again.
Amazing. That's a good quality to have.
Yeah, that's my cure. The cure to my crippling inner thoughts who say carnage.
Carnage. Okay.
You know that that other meme with the 4 people who say your feelings matter. You're not a burden. It's okay to ask for help. Murder's okay.
It's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I have seen it once, twice. I see so many things. TikTok is a wild ride.
Yeah. YouTube Shorts as well. You like not even realizing that already an hour like passed just when you keep swiping and scrolling through stuff. It's so fucking terrifying how addicting that stuff gets.
It's true.
Yeah. The second my body hits the bed and my hand just magically opens TikTok and starts scrolling, it's already 3 a.m. in the morning.
Oh god, yeah.
Happens.
Yeah.
Just same problem, different places.
You gotta imagine I'm stumbling over something, falling conveniently into my bed with my phone in my hand already. My finger, because I am falling, unlocking my phone and going into TikTok, and then I'm in hell. I can't get out. It's happening. Oh man.
You're too deep.
Yeah.
Down the rabbit hole all the way.
Yeah. I always fall in there.
That's okay.
I take a step off of my chair. Whoops! Fell right into the rabbit hole.
Maybe you are a rabbit then, and you're just denying it.
Yeah, I probably should be a rabbit. I know a certain someone who would be very happy about
A
that.
rabbit. A rabbit.
Rabbit.
Yeah. Wow. I thought a certain someone would watch your stream because I gave him the link and all, because I literally left his voice chat just to be here.
Wow, okay. Should I feel honored? Like, what's that about?
It does make sense. It's just a part I'm not openly discussing on the internet usually. The certain someone should be my boyfriend, but looking over at him, he's just watching a fucking video. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you can nod your head all you want.
Bitches. Ja. The boyfriends. We know them well.
You have the stream muted! I can see it from here! So you're basically just listening to me saying stuff, not knowing what the...
Well, I mean, I also get it, right? Because otherwise he would hear it 2 times, you know? It's kind of weird.
Nah.
Nah.
He loves listening to me twice. It already happens when we talk to friends on Discord, so there's no stopping that anyways.
It's the tiger surround sound.
The boyfriend hates other boyfriends.
For real? What is that about? Ew, I spit on my tablet.
How about instead of hating other boyfriends, befriend those boyfriends? So your girlfriend is befriended with other girlfriends, you know?
I mean...
Makes sense, doesn't it?
That's like the recipe for every visual novel and every shoujo manga stories. Like the boyfriends sit in the corner in a circle, and the girlfriends sit in the circle. They talk about your days and being like, so yeah, we did that today, and oh my god, girls are so complicated, and the others are boys are so simple, or vice versa. And then it's like, yeah, and it's switching between them all 5 seconds when they talk.
Hell yeah.
I like this one scene from The Last Airbender where Aang is in this prison and he talks about his feelings, and this prison guys, this big buff dudes, all like, so you know, I'm sure she will come back for you. I mean, look at you. You're smart. You're cool. You're chill, and you're the Avatar. You're the greatest dude, man.
Tell him.
It's so amazing when you have the scenarios where this big buff tough dudes are always the softies. When it comes to that, it's so amazing.
Yeah,
I love stories like that.
Also, my boyfriend's been writing down stuff on paper and he keeps just showing me. He just wrote down, I'm Batman.
Batman?
He's Batman.
He's Batman.
Okay, well, I mean, he can be Batman.
I would love for Batman to just show up in the chat and say hi at least.
I mean, is he Batman in the sense of he goes out and beats up bad guys? Or is he Batman in the sense of he's a multi-billionaire and builds an entire cave and merch and stuff around his persona?
The second one.
Oh
my god.
He does not go outside.
Perfect.
He says both.
Both. Okay.
I wish I had the money to be a shut-in. That I don't have to work 45 hours a day, 5 days a week or 6 days a week to live.
How about instead of letting me put a message for everyone, just type it in the chat?
I mean, that would be an idea.
Yeah, go on, be supportive. You can support Kay. It's okay.
Hi, it's me. I am Kay.
It's okay to support Kay.
Ha, that's a good slogan. Wait, hold on.
Oh my god! Did I just invent a fucking advertised slogan for you?
You can't bonk this
Yeah.
model, sadly, but thanks for the try.
You should just put a bonking thing on my head because I know for sure he doesn't want to bonk you or Riku.
Ah, I
Bonk
see.
is meant for me.
Well, I mean, I can maybe make that to like a GIF alert so that it bonks
Yeah.
the whole thing. Yeah, that could be. I could do that.
Bonking all three of us like boom, boom, boom.
Fuck yeah.
Or taking the
Oh.
bed and swing like so. Boom.
The last thing he added onto the Batman stuff was the bad guys in GTA.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever he wants to say. I don't understand. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, hello. Oh, you're
Hello.
gray. That's fancy. Never had a gray user.
Yeah.
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 Fantastic. A new
You guys got some privileges because, yeah, we usually just don't talk on the internet about our relationship.
Oh, nice. We are VIPs now.
for real.
Yeah.
And my
Crazy.
spicy ramen are done. Perfect.
Oh wow.
I swear, I told that a few times ago, but I'm so addicted to spicy ramen these days.
I mean, I get it.
I'm so addicted to this stuff. I make this all the time. It's my soul food.
I get
You
it.
say spicy. We've been trying out kimchi.
Oh my god. I made kimchi half a year ago.
Oh my god. We basically want to try making kimchi on our own as well.
I mean, it's not that hard,
so-
right?
Yeah,
No, it's not. It's just
a
we
lot
have
of,
to
and it's not
taste-
even a lot of effort. It's just you have to wait.
Yeah, you have to wait for your food, fuck.
And like you prepare it, and then it just stands in the fridge. Man, and you always say like, I want to eat it now, but you know like, no, I have to wait at least a week or two.
A week?
Yeah, sure, it has to ferment.
I've
It has to
seen
ferment. Sure, you have to wait a week or so.
I've seen that there's another version that you can almost immediately eat.
I guess.
Almost the same as kimchi, but it's called different. I'm bad with names. Anyways, I also want to just say the boyfriend and the other boyfriend can befriend themselves now, can't they?
If they want to, we don't want to force anyone, right?
We do.
We
want to
do.
let everyone-
Okay, we do,
Roll.
apparently.
Throw them into a room and say, now, be friends.
Be friends.
You cannot deny it be fucking interesting for your boyfriend and my boyfriend to just interact.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't know him well enough to know if that would be interesting or not.
He's a nice guy, don't worry.
I mean, I would expect that if you're together with him.
Okay. In a sentence which would maybe be more, I don't know the word. Wouldn't worry you as much. Sin and Mika do like him.
Okay, that is that is something I can better.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So you're not.
Right, he works in IT. Oh my god, that's so
nervous,
smart. That's so good. That's so good because boyfriend is doing his bachelor's right now. You know, and he actually needs help. You know, and maybe he knows stuff. You know, because boyfriend is kind of in the need of a helping hand right now.
I think in private, when they go more into detail about it, it's easier for my boyfriend in German, but
Yeah, of course. No, I mean, that's no problem.
Go ahead, find something to talk about. I mean, what I can say, he's super in love with scripting and stuff. Although he starts hating his job every 2 days. It's a love-hate relationship with his work.
I mean, that is just the usual IT work problem. I have the feeling.
In the past few months, it was I hate it, I love it, I hate it, I love it. He's correcting me. Now it's every day I just hate this job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, only because of stupid people who do not communicate.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I mean, it's always the people, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's not the job. I mean, it's the job with me as well, because I have to work so much, but that's because people running in our doors every day. And I'm like, so do you manage to do that? I don't have so much time, sorry. How is that possible? Why am I 12 hours a day in that kitchen and you are here and eating? What's that balance?
Well, maybe they just have like vacation days.
They're all millionaires.
I mean, that's also probably the reason, but still.
Given every person who has to work less than 40 hours a week is a millionaire because they can somehow afford it.
I guess.
Because how else can people afford like food and hobbies and going to eat? I mean, eating is going out to eat. That's not like fast food, and even fast food gets more expensive these days. But I can just say the most cheapest food at the place I work, yeah, that's not an appetizer or something. It's like $15. And the most expensive dish at our place is like 26, 27. And people eat that like it's €1. Like we make so much money at our place. Like a day where we make 5K is considered a bad day. And it's only food. Yeah, there is like drinks and such not implemented.
Crazy.
Yeah, if you gave me 5K every single day for just a single drawing, I'd say this is the best ever because I don't have to worry about things anymore.
Yeah, I mean you have to add like managing and maintaining a whole restaurant is expensive. Like the ingredients are expensive.
Yeah, that's
drinks, alcohol, even
speaking of drinks,
even other costs are expensive as fuck. Like it's not like my boss has this whole money all to himself. He needs to invest a lot, but still we are making buttloads of money at our place. Our boss is loaded. Through us. Through the customers, but mostly through us, because without us there wouldn't be customers. But yeah,
you always gotta take into consideration the money you spend on getting the foods and stuff. Mostly you sell it for a much higher price as a whole entire food. So yeah, it's profit.
Yeah, sure, it's profit, but it's still like, yeah, he has to pay for rent of the place because the person who owns this place is like little beige. Then he has to pay us as well.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, he has to pay. I mean, how much people are we? We are like 7 people in the kitchen and 6 to 7 people in the service. I mean, sure, a few of us are like only, how's the term in English for that? Like kitchen helpers and dishwashers and something. Like they are not getting as much paid as I do or something like that, but yeah.
Sorry, I just read Sid's message. I didn't want to interrupt so rudely with my...
Yeah, it's okay.
Yes, we're having a party. Hi, Sin, welcome back.
Hello.
We're just
hello.
chilling. Everyone's here apparently.
Na, 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 na.
Well, yes, but
Yeah.
he's not in the server. She's not in the server.
Did you just misgender her?
Because I
Okay.
read his message, you know, that's why it jumped.
Oh god. I was just teasing.
I know. I'm a bit sensitive with making that mistake because you
He
know,
would be the toughest
it's all
man
good,
in the
all
world.
good.
you know, some people
You gotta
might
love
know.
all LGBTQ plus people.
Yes, exactly, right?
They deserve the respect the whole entire world doesn't give them, unfortunately.
Tell him.
They should
I'm
be
also
put in hell.
oversensitized with that because of, you know, my past with a certain someone.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. We sometimes, in my circle, do this joke once in a lifetime, but we all, yeah, we are super inclusive. I have also fought my fight with a certain someone in that regard, so yeah, you can always be rest assured. I am on the LGBT side.
Definitely. Why would you
They have
not,
my
right?
support and my love.
Why would you not, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sleep. Sleepy slip. Yeah.
A sleepy boy.
Do it like in SpongeBob. Put some earmuffs on his ears,
Yeah.
and then you
You
can
know,
talk.
the crazy thing is, I literally woke up, saw my Discord full of notifications, saw Kay in a certain voice channel I was able to access to, and saw another notification for a stream, and I was confused. And then I went into stream literally 5 seconds after I woke up.
Crazy. It's like it was meant to be.
For some reason, I am able to yap and dead fully in English. I only started fucking panicking and forgetting English as soon as my fucking boyfriend shows up.
It's the opposite for me. Because boyfriend and I only talk in English. You have to know that. We don't talk in
Yeah.
German ever.
Yeah, I saw that sometime, I guess. The thing is, we only talk in German because when we met, everything was just in German. All the friends around us, just German. And it kind of feels awkward for me to talk English when we've always been just speaking in German. I don't know. That's why I feel kinda comfortable or more comfortable because I've been doing that with you and Sin in the past all my life, I think. Almost all my life. So it feels more natural to speak in English
Yeah.
with you, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kinda puts me at ease because you've been also doing this a lot longer than I would ever. I'm comfortable typing because I know I can just erase it or Google something, but on the spot talking in English. I've had situations where people on the street, when I was out shopping with my family, just came up to us and asked a question, and the most simplest of things I couldn't explain to them just because I got nervous in that moment.
Happens.
And
To be
also
fair,
the
this also happens
pressure,
in German with me.
and that's simply also, I guess, I'm gonna take a big guess. I had all the pressure on me because my family doesn't know one bit of English.
Of course.
They don't know anything. So
Yeah, same.
there's the whole pressure on me, and the pressure just it makes me forget English. And ID Talk, verpiss dich. Always fucking in my face. I'm already using you. What don't you understand? I want to see the art!
How's that not
Wait.
your account? What the fuck?
Oh my god, my boyfriend has Froster ads for those frozen rice meals.
Let me fix this real quick.
Oh my god!
You gifted her? Wow.
Yeah. Now there are no ads anymore.
Thank you, Twitch, for being in German immediately.
It's crazy.
What? I wanna put a thank you message.
Okay, but what is this? What is that about? Like, how is that not your account? What the fuck is that?
Wait, what were you guys talking about? I didn't.
Like, she joined the Discord server, but it's not her account. Like, it's a different account.
Is that a fucking imposter?
Yeah, but no.
Maybe that's like on my server where fucking some people join and immediately become bots or something like that.
Okay, wait.
Could it be that? Do you guys know about these sites where you basically? No, it's Skype. Skype immediately gives you just something when you register with an email and stuff. Could it be that Discord made some other account as well? And it's broken and it took the wrong one to join? That's so weird. That's so fucking weird. What is happening? Huh?
Yeah, could be. Maybe try to click the link again with your phone. Maybe then it works.
Yeah, if you don't have your current account in the browser, then that might be.
But that still shouldn't just randomly give you an account, right?
I don't know. I'm confused as fuck.
Unless that account already exists but is not used.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to imply, that something like this could be. I just don't want to jump to conclusions and say, hey,
yeah, it's just a game theory over here.
Yeah. No, I mean, even if you did, I deleted my Discord over and over again and made new ones to try and avoid people and have more privacy, so I wouldn't be judging you at all. It's just, if that isn't the case, I don't want to push other people to think, oh no, she's hiding something, she's just denying it, because I certainly do believe if you say, no, I just simply have this one account, because why should you lie? Anyways, I want to come back for a second to the gifted sub, because oh my god, I just, thank you, you didn't need to, but thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I just want to appreciate it. I felt like just a thank you message wasn't enough.
So just so a simple thank you is way enough for me. So
now
yeah.
It's the right account.
Now it is the right account. Okay, let me just kick that other imposter kind of thing.
The sinposter.
Fuck that person, whoever that is. Hydrate. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Anyways, I appreciate you so much, Riku.
You're welcome.
We've met once in real life. We've hit it off. We had good talks.
Definitely.
No.
I appreciate the gift.
There we go.
Things are just popping in my head, but they're German sentences. And
I
just
get it.
simply do not know how to say them
It's
in
totally
English right
fine.
now. But rest assured, I'm super grateful for the gift.
And
Okay.
I appreciate your
Appreciation.
Yeah, appreciate your appreciation.
I have to
Yeah.
give Sin a special role though.
I also appreciate you a lot because you are one of the people who always interacts with me on social media, and that makes my heart swell always, because I'm so like, oh my god, like Blue Sky is so much better at getting me excited, because if I see someone liking my posts on Blue Sky, I can 99.9% sure it's not a fucking thirst trap bot. Because every time I post something on Twitter, it's 99% like, oh yeah, sure, it's my P in bio, or hot nights only now, and I'm like, so go away. Don't make me excited when the fucking little number on the bell lights up.
Yeah, just in general, I made some soul posts on X the past few days, and one basically was the exact same I did on Blue Sky. And the literal difference of that, it lights up my heart, because I know I shouldn't look forward to people seeing my art or stuff, but we're human beings. We can't deny that seeing that people react or even write comments or stuff, it just lights up my heart. I'm just immediately so happy and grateful for the people on Blue Sky who support me. And I gotta say, every day, or every time I post something, I'm just literally waiting for you guys' names to pop up in my notifications.
Oh yeah, bless your heart, it's the same. like I still can say I will not leave X entirely, because there's still so many artists I like.
I get that.
And they still post there, and I still want to support them everywhere. Like if they post on so many platforms, I like that everywhere, because I want to show them like how much I appreciate them for doing this.
Yeah,
it's good. So I will not leave the platform, even though I feel estrangement, but I'm also like a social media addict. So I need it. I can wholeheartedly say I'm addicted to social media, because it's the best way for me to even get any people to share my hyperfixations.
Yeah.
Like I don't have the privilege of working with people who share my hobbies and my interests, because they are either interested in something else, which is totally fair, too old, which is totally fair, or just like the same genre but not like the same Genshin Impact. like literally one day at work, after a very, very long day, I somehow managed not to lash out for once, and one of my colleagues asked me like, how do you keep that all inside? And I just, without thinking, answered like, Genshin Impact. And he was like, and he was just like, what did you just say? And I'm like, don't mind me. I just autopiloted for a second.
Genshin Impact.
That's fun. Yeah.
And I have one colleague who said he played it once, but he didn't click with him, and I'm like, can I have one buddy to hyper fixate on Genshin with? It's so hard.
Yeah. I get it.
I just wanna fucking nerd like crazy about this game with people, and it's so hard to find people who don't feel either estrangement or distaste for it, or say I dropped it but I still liked. I'm like, so I'm so sad. Sorry. I just had to wait for a second.
That's fine.
I'm fine.
All good.
We're here to love and support you. Everyone else who has something else to say about that matter can fuck off. Yeah, I simply said it there. If you have something not nice to say, then fuck off.
Yeah.
We don't atone for the no. That's
Yeah,
not the right word.
like it isn't even the thing that I can't get people don't like the game. There are people who don't like open world exploration. Yeah, sure, it's not for everyone. There are people who don't like the way Poyo treats its players, because we all know that Hoyo is like using Genshin only to fund the other two games. That's a common fact, and I can accept that. But I don't play the game for the company. I don't play the game because for that. I play the game because I'm hyper obsessed with the characters, the world, and the lore.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Like I'm literally so obsessed with this game. It's wild that Genshin Impact managed to kick Fire Emblem, Final Fantasy, Hyperdimension Neptunia, and Pokemon out of the fucking first places in just a span of 4 years. Like, I play Pokemon since I'm 6 years old. I play Fire Emblems since I'm 12 or 11 years old. I play Genshin. I play Final Fantasy since I'm a small kid. But in 4 years, Genshin defeated them all in terms of making me excited and hyper fixated on.
As long as you are
Crazy.
happy with Genshin, that should be respected. And I've had experiences in the past where people just blatantly hated on stuff just because they were popular.
Yeah.
They made it their whole entire personality to just hate everything that is popular.
Yeah, like the whole Attack on
aren't
Titan thing.
Aren't you making a trend out of that as well? Isn't that a trend as well? Shouldn't you hate yourself hating that? And in general, yeah, people have different tastes. People might not like something a totally different person does like or love even. But aren't we adults who can just accept, like, yeah, I'm not into that, but if it makes you happy, then that's great? Like, critiquing is something else completely, because we all know what critique is and what isn't, so just because you put a label of critique on top doesn't make it a critique if you just hate it. So, nah, yeah.
That might also sound a bit weird, but I personally think, even though it's your total right to say you don't like something, right? Right, it's totally normal, and you can say that. But sometimes I'm always like, so do you really have to say that?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I read so many things, like people like writing, every day I despise this more and more. Every day it gets more stale, and I'm like, so yeah, sure, that's fair and all, but why do you say that? Doesn't that make you yourself feel? I mean, sure, you just want to explain yourself, and it's totally okay. But
we're critiquing haters.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. Like,
Hating on haters. I mean, yeah. If they're hating, they have to come to terms with being hated by the people who like it.
I gotta say, I'm handling it. If someone asks me about a game I personally don't know anything about, or it has a connection to something and I don't like it because of that, only if it's been brought up in a conversation between me and someone else.
Different,
then I tell them, no, I'm not interested, or I don't like it because it reminds me of someone or something. And that's it. We don't gotta go into, I hate it, it's trash. How do you know it's trash? Because something you like could be trash to me. Do I say it's trash? No, I just simply say I don't like it and move on. If you are happy with it, that's fucking great. It's amazing. It's something positive. I'm happy for you to enjoy it. So, yeah, we just come on. Yeah. It's not even hating on haters. We're just saying people should use common sense.
Yeah,
some people just don't have common sense.
It's also
some don't even have a brain.
It's true.
Also like the certain pieces of media, not only the Hoyo fandom or something, certain fandoms have the reputation to be so incredibly malicious and toxic. Like as I said, not even Hoyo games. It's also like League or every single Nintendo game. Let's be real. Like Pokemon or Zelda or Smash. It's all the same. There are those people who are like so incredibly spiteful. It's weird.
Yeah, I get it.
Don't even get me started on the height of Undertale, where people lost their marbles when people tried to play the game like completely blind, did not know anything about everything in this game, and were like, no, you have to do true pacifist in order to get the true ending. I didn't even know that's possible. What are you talking about? That was so extreme, this entire cult about playing it only true pacifist, and everything else is frivolous.
I mean, I kind of get that one though, because it's connected to feelings that you have for the characters, right?
I mean, sure, yeah, but would it be right to fault someone who actually does not know that it's possible?
No, obviously not.
Like, yeah, sure. I mean, to say the person who plays the game for the first time, right, and does not know about it's actually possible to spare every single character because Toby Fox intended it to be that way.
Yeah.
Like, you have to look beyond. Like, yeah, that's not your average game where when you're stuck somewhere, you need to level up and then you can beat the fucking boss like Toriel or Pyrus or fucking Undyne. Like, Undyne is the best fucking the best example for doing that, because Undyne doesn't even let you run away or let you spare her. You have to essentially fucking wear her out, that she fucking breaks down in the fucking volcanic zone.
Yeah. Bing bong.
Right? And if you don't know that, how should you know? You just think like, yeah, leave me alone. I'm just defending myself here. Right. But yeah. So I get it when people are opposed also to certain medias, because the people are just very malicious, at least the loud people, like always. Like the loud people are always the unfunny one. And the people who are chill are those who are saying nothing because they just enjoy the thing.
Wow, you didn't have to point me out that harshly.
What do you mean like that?
When you said loud people, I'm usually very loud.
Yeah, but you're not toxic, right?
Other people would kindly disagree with you right there.
Man.
They would scream.
You know what I mean.
Insult you and say, "No, that is a fucking bitch you're talking to."
No. I mean, I'm a bitch too. What can I say? When someone says Ethan is canon, I will tear their eyes out.
I mean, at least we can all agree we are the good bitches. All disagreeing ones are the bad bitches.
Perfect. you know the meme. So one out of 3 hosts are mad. So, well, I'm not mad. I'm not mad either.
Yeah. Anyways, I have a question for you, Kay.
Yes.
I've been wondering about that, and I almost always immediately just keep forgetting about it.
Yes.
I wanted to ask you for a few weeks already. Wow. My brain just lets it sip away, so... Also, I keep noticing that some German keeps coming out of me.
It's fine, it's
like
normal.
Stuff like so, ne? Stuff
It's
like
normal.
that just keeps coming out, even though...
It's normal. So, what is it?
The rules for Discord.
Yes.
I've been wondering what my role stands for.
Red Oni?
Yes.
Yes, so, I don't know if you looked at my roles.
I have, and yeah. just in the hierarchy, I just couldn't place where I belong in that.
So
Because I haven't seen anyone else with the same one.
that is correct. It has a very simple reason. So I am Blue Oni. I have been Blue Oni for the longest time now. I think I gave myself that role like
So I'm
2 years
basically the
ago.
Arataki Ito to your Blue D.
Kinda. Well, I don't know if you have heard of like there's like a telling like a story in Japanese, yeah, folklore about the Red Oni and Blue Oni.
I've heard about it through Arataki Ito's story.
Yeah, that's basically
all
it.
I know about it.
With the one Oni pretending to be the bad one, so that the other Oni is like accepted by the humans for standing up for them and like, yeah, that's essentially the tale about the blue and red Oni.
If there's an implication of that, is that role specifically only to me, or do other people get a role as well?
No, actually, it's a very flat thought that I had there, because it actually I didn't want to connect it that much to the folklore, because that's a bit too deep. I wanted to keep it very flat, and the very flat reason is, well, I have blue demon features and you have red demon features.
Alright, yeah, okay. That was a thought I had while we were talking. Before I even asked my question, there was a thought, Red Oni. I showed you that one design I had where the features, definitely the horns and the tail thingy, was red. And then I thought, that could be it.
Yeah, it was really that simple.
Amazing, I love it.
And since I already had the blue Oni role for the longest time before you even were a thing again, I was like, well, that just fits.
It was supposed to be like that.
Yeah, we just planned it, just had the thoughts.
The foreshadowing.
You know,
yes,
independently of each other.
It was supposed to be like that. You were prepared a long time ago before.
I was waiting for my red Oni all along.
And you made the Ichiro Oda.
Okay. Because you reminded me, and I have not written it down, which I should definitely do. I also, when I mentioned I'm in design hell again, I also had a little thought of maybe, okay, this is a little more insight, because obviously my design currently has tiger ears and a tiger tail. And I was basically thinking about, because for certain artworks it would be super weird to have those tiger features.
Yeah, you're also gonna get it as a special role. You just joined, and I am not in the thinking process of thinking up a role right now, but you will get one. Don't worry about it.
Well, I just also had a thought, because obviously I want to make a version without anime traits.
Yes.
Or even if I would to still have the tiger features. If I do make a cameo with the red horns, because you guys do already know this, Yunsen. I always keep referring to myself as a devil, so it perfectly makes sense. It also, in a kind of negative way, makes sense, because I can give you a lot of people's names who definitely hate me. Not names as in private info, but, you know, I'm not giving away private info for other people, not like that. And kind of in a way, it has a wholesome reason, because when I was born, I had my fists up at my head, like at the right place where the devil horns would be. And that is actually the original origin of why I am the devil. Because I was actually born with my hands up like I was a little devil. So
that's kind of cute, actually.
I was thinking about getting that back into design in some way.
Mm-hmm.
So that's actually pretty fun. That would make the role even more fitting. Amazing. I like it.
Yeah.
And I feel honored to have a special role.
Yeah, I just thought it fits well because of your design and stuff, and I was like, oh, well, that's funny that I am also Blue Oni.
That's convenient.
I appreciate it. I like it. Especially now knowing what it's standing for.
Yeah, nothing too special.
I think it's very special.
For you, it's very special.
We are all very special.
You are my special. Was also on this playlist.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Yeah. If this message didn't pop up, I was literally just about to say, let's Sin have the moment to know about this OC. I was literally about to say that.
Yeah, it's like cute.
Yeah. Okay, how about you tell about those things you already
Oh, I should repeat myself. I should. Okay.
Let's do a little redo.
Let's do a little recap of what I already talked about. Okay, well.
Previously on Kimi Draw Z.
For real. So you already kind of figured out like one trait of her is that she likes, no, two actually, likes pastel and like anything floral kind of thing. And short dresses in general, very good. It's the best if they're short because she likes to feel like the air. She's a big fan of that for some reason.
Who doesn't like to breathe, right?
Yeah, right. Free the legs for real. And she is very much into every offline hobby you could ever think of, like crafting, cooking, gardening. That's why there's a little rule with the flower, puzzling, all the things, you know. And she is very naive but still outgoing, kind of a little bit shy, but very open. Like if you would see her on the street and you would be like, you know, hi, how's it going? She would like wait for a little second, but then be like, oh yeah, no, I'm great, you know. She is a precious child. She would never hurt a fly. And yeah, there's gonna be a whole fucking thing about her on VGen because her character details became like a whole page long. So you will be able to read all of that later on VGen when I'm gonna upload all of that and stuff. Yeah.
You also dropped the relevant information I think Sin would also like to know.
Yes.
Is it okay if I repeat it?
Yes.
This character has a boyfriend. That is gonna be the other OC.
Yes.
And you and Lich made that.
Yes.
How you pronounce?
Yes, that is correct.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, we came up with the concept of both of them while we were trying to sleep, or while I was trying to sleep. She just popped into my head and I was like, okay, who are you? So I expanded on that, and then he was like, okay, but what if she has a boyfriend? And then we expanded on that and it became like 2 million comic pages long of character development kind of shit and character interacting, and it was wild and crazy, and I will never be able to ever draw all of those comic pages ever in my life. But That is the reason why she's so fleshed out, because we literally had like a night talk about who she is, what she likes, and all of that.
The lore just came.
Yeah, it just flooded my brain, or our brains, basically. It was crazy.
It's oddly how that reminds me of every time I try to write a story. I'm sitting there and try to make up or think about stuff, and then I'm like, oh shit, I have to go to bed, and then I just lie down and like, oh my god, I have an idea. I have to sleep. No, I need to write it down, but I need to sleep, and then
It
I go to
happens so
sleep, and
often.
I'm like, oh, I hate it.
It happens so often.
Can I tell you guys something that we're gonna all weep because of that?
Okay.
My boyfriend just had 8 consecutive ads following the other.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's Twitch on its worst. Like 8 or 12 ads back to back. It's so horrible.
It happens.
Yeah. I also alright, well, I didn't because I couldn't remember that one, but I also kind of told Kay what her guesses were. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, your guesses were still interesting, I have to say.
I mean, I already said it, but I was actually also thinking about Sonic OCs for a bit, because and now it's just like, does she go back to the roots? Maybe?
Yeah.
What's up with the ads?
Maybe it's because, you know, it's because I have like the thing in there that it automatically has to play like 3 minutes of ads per hour. So sometimes it just cramps in half of them in one pause. So why is my Spotify not keeping up? I hate that.
Well, you know, I'm privileged in a sense that I still can hear you guys. I mean, the thing I hate about ads is if you are simply just watching the stream, you cannot hear the stream anymore because the ad will be playing.
Yeah.
You can see the little preview of the stream still, which in my case, that's not what I wanted to get at. Oh my god.
What is happening today? Guys.
Thank you. We do appreciate it.
You are crazy people.
You didn't have to, but we do really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, a solution I would suggest for the ad thing is like, make it the other way around, you know? Let the stream play out and make the ad pop up to the right, and just play it with very low volume. Like, you don't have to mute it. You can still have the ad and let it have its sound, but you don't have to shove it in the person's face.
Yeah.
I remember the times where Twitch had those option where you can just slide in ad banners in the stream. You know, you have it in your screen. It's a bit annoying, but it's better than, yeah, just get 8 consecutive ads back to back who all run like 30 to, sorry, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
30
good.
to 40 seconds. And yeah, it would be so much better, but no, we have to shove it in your face. And if you're not a fucking subscriber, you're doomed.
Yeah.
Like it may sound a bit, I do not mean that in a bad way, but at least in art streams, the worst thing you miss is like, you know, people talk and you can say, can you please repeat that for me? Because I had ads, and people can say, oh yeah, sure, I repeat that for you, what we just said. But in things like where you actually watch something that can't be paused or wouldn't be paused because there's ads now, or who just flows, and then you can't go back, it's horrible.
Or just imagine a person who is too shy to interact on streams and basically always just lurks and never writes into chat.
Yeah, cool.
Because they're too scared to. I'm literally just talking about myself. And then the ad pops up. the thing I hate about the ad is that you can't hear what's going on in the stream anymore.
Yeah. As I
And
said,
in a
it mutes
case
the
where
stream.
people aren't aware of the ad happening right now, you will definitely miss something, even if it's just talking, because at this point, right, I currently, before you gifted this up to me, was privileged enough to at least hear the conversation, because
Yeah. Mm.
of course I have the stream muted, so the only thing that happens is the stream is getting smaller and the ad is just playing without sound. But in case where my boyfriend was watching and literally, even though he can hear me, he's hearing half of the conversation. And for me personally, that's just fucking annoying. Like, hello, can we please? I want him to be able to hear the full conversation.
Yeah, I mean, good thing is they don't play like every 2 seconds. I think they only play like every half hour or something.
Yeah.
So it's also the only way to prevent people from having ads at the start of the stream, and that's like the most important part, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not against ads, but I just wish there was a way they would be implemented a little better where you don't miss the stream, but still have
I get it.
the ad playing, you know?
Or at least not like your boyfriend had like 8 ads back to back. Like it's so infuriating that the Twitch just does that. It can't be like, yeah, I have one ad, like a normal ad, like 10 or 15 seconds, then you won't miss a lot. But like 30 seconds times 8 is excruciating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's true.
I'm all over the place right now. I gotta be honest, if you didn't continue the conversation, Riku, I wouldn't have known where I left off because
It's fine.
I know
because
that
of
fear.
the gift. I just immediately boom. Everything I have ever known and knew is gone.
it's yeah, I mean I'm known to be a yapper, a big yapper, so yeah.
I can be as well. But I am also easily confused and keep forgetting things. Like, literally, I could be there yapping about something. My brain just goes off like, yeah, you're not listening to yourself, and then I'm 5 seconds later, I'm asking, what did I even say?
Crazy.
By the way, is that a hat she's wearing?
Yes.
Is it one of those funky snow hats? I do not want to come over as racist when I say Russian hats, but
yeah, no, but I get what you yeah.
Those hats.
It's
yeah,
the
like
fluffy hats.
They look so stylish. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's the fluffy hats.
That looks funny. I wish I had one of those ones. I even had those that cover your ears.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, that's funny. They look very stylish. Made from goat hide. Oh, so it's only organic material.
Yes. I was thinking of giving her like fluffy ear covers instead, but
I mean,
the thing is though that my brain was trying to get behind the concept on how the fuck to draw that, and I just couldn't. Yeah. And I was like, okay, no.
That reminds me so much on that one drawing of KDA Ari, yeah, where she has headphones in, but you know they are where human ears are, but she has, you know, and it's like so. Oh my god! And the whole internet was like so. Oh, wild.
Yeah.
I just realized, because as I said multiple times already, It was just after I woke up that I saw your stream. I just realized because I have a little timer thingy in Discord to track how much time I've spent in a voice chat. It's 1 hour and 32 minutes. And I just realized I haven't been that far off from your stream as I joined it literally.
Yes and no. There was an interruption.
There was
because my turning wheel was connected to the end stream button.
Oh no, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Wild.
I just wanted to demonstrate what my wheels can do, and then suddenly the stream was down. I was like, what the fuck happened? Because this side is in Zai is end, the button end. And that was also the end stream button. And so that was kind of awkward. So I had to restart stream.
That's a good question. My boyfriend made me some lovely buns.
Buns. Wow.
Stop lying. I have eaten one of them. Or are you talking about yourself? Yeah, I have eaten one of them. I had two. I have eaten a bun. Successfully.
Successfully? Okay, how would it be unsuccessfully?
In a sense that I had no, in a sense that I had it. He made them for me right when I joined you in chat.
Wow.
In voice chat, and since before Rico joined, I didn't want it to be quiet because you wanted people to have chat going on in the stream, and I was like, I'm gonna prioritize that over eating to support you.
You're so cute, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be absolutely a blast if you could join later.
Well, to be fair, I don't know how long I will stream because we kind of have to eat soon, but soon will be like in an hour or so. So.
Or you just make an eating stream.
Eating stream?
Just change it to
food ASMR.
And then change it back to art. No, you don't have to do that.
The cutest hands.
Oh, you gotta stretch.
I gotta stretch? Oh, fuck. Okay, wait. Ugh. I'm old. You can hear my body crack.
Yeah, he also just stretched with you.
I would love to sing the You Are Old song from
But
SpongeBob,
you only know it in German, yeah.
I only know it in German, yeah.
Yeah, I am old, that's true. I have my birthday in not even 2 months, bro.
Yeah, about that. What should I say? I'm turning 31.
31?
31 on the same day.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, I'm old.
We're both old.
You guys are old.
Thank you.
I'm an old fox.
I'm the youngest here. Hi.
That's okay.
It's fine.
Those youngsters.
Stretching is a thing. I either do it and then it's super dramatic and I do it like for 5 minutes straight because my body just needs the stretching, or I simply just don't do it. There's no in between.
It's true. I do think that you're the youngest friend I ever had, actually.
I am?
Not counting his sister, obviously. Yeah, I think so. I think most people were either my age or older.
It just shows how much more mature I am than those people back in the day.
I mean...
I've done stupid things, but still...
Yeah, but everyone did.
Yeah.
I also did stupid things, like getting together with my ex, lol.
Okay.
Shots
Hatred?
fired.
Am I smelling hatred here?
You are indeed smelling hatred, to be fair.
Oh.
There's a lot of build-up anger that I have to deal with every day, to be honest.
I mean, I am always curious about everyone and their lives. If you in private want to tell me about it, I'm...
No, I mean, I also don't mind saying that in public, honestly.
Oh, well, then go ahead.
We are listening.
I'm just
let it out. We're here to love and support you.
Apparently, I am still confused about that, but sure. I'm still not used to that for whatever reason, even though boyfriend's doing his best.
Get used to it.
Anyway. Yeah, so like some of you might not know, or know, depends on the person. I was together with my ex for like 10 years. From 2013 until 2023. And also we got together when she was still presenting male, which changed in 2020 about-ish, where she started coming out and stuff. And so I went through the struggle of her being trans with her together, and I tried my best to help her out with that and all of that. And it was definitely hard. But that is just what comes with it when you're going through that with your partner, because that is just so much fucking exhausting work to do that, and it's so annoying.
It's hard to adapt.
Like, just the fact alone that the fucking
you have to deal with the fact. I don't find the right word, but I know what you mean.
It's just that, and then normal. Also just the law being against you, and then also being like, well, I have to like get confirmation from the fucking fucking law over here that like the fucking judges have to allow her like to being trans and being like, okay, yeah, I guess you're trans. Like, why just have a judge have to do that? It's so stupid. Anyways,
I myself don't really know much about it. I in the past shortly talked with someone who was trans, and I gotta say, from the few things she let me know, it's really, really harsh to be trans.
Yeah, it's so hard.
You even have to talk about your sex life.
Yeah, they just ask you questions. They just fucking ask you like, super intrusive questions.
Yeah.
Just to get comfortable, because the law is old, right? The law is from like the 70s or something, or the 50s even. And that's why there were still stupid fucking rules in there. Like, let me just ask you if you like it, getting fucking banged in the fucking, as a presenting male, like what?
I mean,
dude.
Okay. That it's always a bit hard to talk about that, to phrase it right. But I mean, I get some decisions in the law that makes it not as it's always presented, like me now saying, oh yeah, I'm presenting myself as a woman now, just to walk into the woman's bathroom in public places, I
mean, yeah, but no one does that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure, but it's just like the concept, right? that there are structures, but again, like these questions have nothing to do with that, like nothing.
That's true.
Yeah.
But
I
like,
definitely get that there's a process, because there are people like me who are indecisive as fuck. You just want to make sure that they are not screwing up their future, because in some cases there might be people out there who felt trans, then did get transitioned, and then just...
oh, she's counting.
Is it an ad?
No.
No,
It's the joining.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Hello, dearie.
Hello.
Oh, dear
Hello.
friend.
Hello.
Hello.
As I said, I get that there's some questions to be asked and to be made sure.
Hello.
Because
Hi.
there might, or there have been people who regretted
Right, I have to set you up.
getting transitioned and wanted to go back.
Yeah.
But not the intrusive questions. Like you said, I agree that some questions are too much.
Yeah, they are not needed.
Definitely.
Like, in general, just talking about, yeah, you feel like that, and feelings and all that about being trans, that I can get behind, that you might question and try to get a deeper understanding to evaluate if they truly want to be trans. But seriously, you could have a trans woman who before was gay, before she decided to be a woman. What does the sex life change? Just a whole.
It's true. It's absolutely correct.
So it doesn't really matter.
It's true.
I think the sex life shouldn't really matter for that
at all. Yeah, it's true. That's why they made like a new law now where you can just openly change your name and your gender identity in your passport, right? Because it was just way too intrusive to even get there.
Yeah,
like, I mean, one of the most important things is, what if someone outs themselves as trans but has no interest in sexual life?
Yeah, can also be. Like, what does that have to do with anything? Also, she was still lesbian, so that didn't change anything.
Yeah, that's just what I wanted to say.
It's just flawed in single department. I mean, those kind of questions.
Yeah.
When we go back, like, talking to a professional, like, not in the sense of you might have a problem or something, but
no.
Are you sure about that?
Exactly. Are you just sure?
This is a long and complicated and very irreversible step you are going to do. Are you sure about that? Like, talking to someone and to discuss that's important, because some people think it's as easy as flipping a switch.
No, it's really not.
Sometimes, like, people who really are like, so, oh yeah, today I feel like that and tomorrow I feel like that.
I mean, there are some people who feel like that, right? But then they identify as gender fluid, and they also don't bother most of the time to change their like gender identity in their passport.
They're just like, I'd like to not fixate myself on that, but I don't make something out of it. Like, it's just the way I flow. I just feel for myself, and I keep it for myself most of the time, because then they want to be addressed as they, them.
Yeah, for example.
It's totally normal.
There's a small thing I just wanted to add on, because I had this thought just now. The only thing I'd say is okay, but that just means the therapist is talking and not asking questions, is to explain how things would change, because of course the body changes, and due to it being a medical procedure, there could things go wrong and happen.
Yeah, side effects.
To that, and maybe some injuries happening in those areas.
Yeah.
that I would say is also okay to, even if the person already says, yeah, I know, to just let the therapist explain it to them again, just to be sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But you don't need to know that person's whole entire sexual life.
Absolutely not.
And
There's no need.
references and other stuff. It's weird. It's weird.
Yep.
Sorry. Had to sit upright again. Not to be a shellfish again.
You mean like me?
I can say that I don't know how you sit.
Definitely like a shellfish.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Sin,
Hello, Sin again.
do you have anything that you wanted to say outside of the topic? Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep going.
No, please, just say whatever you want. I don't care.
Perfect.
I don't know. Hi again, first of all.
Yes.
Hello.
I don't know. I'm just chilling, really.
Okay, well, that's good. That's
Like,
great.
I keep watching you draw the same line like a million times, and I just feel this so much.
It's just the everyday artist struggle.
For real.
It's
Yes,
so bad.
I do. Lich, yes, I do. I don't know. Talking is difficult for me.
It's also, I think, because of your like headset mic kind of thing.
Yeah, safe.
But that's, I mean, I'm used to that by now, so I don't mind that. So, anyways, what I was actually going to
Go on.
make a point of, because the trans thing is like a side thing that I went through with her. The actual point I'm trying to make is why there's a little bit much of hatred is because, let's just say, sometimes you have to realize that how you are being treated is not normal. And I realized that way too late.
Oh no.
Way too late. And to be fair, right, to say that right off the bat, she never hurt me on purpose. Never, ever. She never did anything on purpose. She never like raised her hand against me or said some mean shit to me on purpose. Never, ever. That was never the case. It was really just, how can I say that? The things that you just normally automatically do in a relationship that make you feel loved were not there. They were just not there. Like, for example, right? Just sharing the household tasks in general should be a given, right? When you're in a relationship.
Not even if you're in a relationship, but if you just live together, it's normally just like you don't need to like make extensive plans or something, like just clean after yourself all the time. I mean, except you're like sick or something, but then it's different circumstances, but yeah, I get what you mean, I guess.
Right. So,
and knowing you are a very clean person.
I am a very clean person, exactly.
Yeah. I guess I know where you are going.
So, example, right? An example. Like the last year we were living together was so bad. I was thinking very bad things about her. Let's say it that way, right? Because I was just frustrated to oblivion because I gave her one single task that she had to do daily. Right. One single task that she had to do daily. It was just to dry dishes, put them where they belong. When you see that I washed the dishes, can you please put back the dry dishes as soon as you see them, because I need my sink to be free for when I cook.
Yeah.
It was that simple, right? So she did pass them every single day, the dry dishes, because she always like got herself a glass of Coke and had to refill it by going into the kitchen.
Yeah.
So if you pass that thing and you see that the dishes are dry, explain to me why you're not doing your task.
Could be many reasons, but in that case, I'm just not gonna say anything.
Because
My
I
best
do
guess
get-
is obviously like a condition, to be honest, because, well, normal people our age, and normal is in quotes, obviously.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Because who's normal, really? What
For
is
Yeah.
real. Yeah.
Totally.
I mean, normally, in quotes, this is not a hard task.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
It takes
me
not
personally,
even 2 minutes.
it's even kind of fun. I mean, for people with brains like ours, like her and me, we had quite a few similarities actually.
Yes.
And with brains like ours, wouldn't that be the perfect task for her? Like, you literally just have to sort things to make it look neat. That's something that I enjoy personally. Like, isn't
Yeah.
it cool to just sort stuff to where it belongs?
Yeah.
Isn't that
Yeah.
basically nothing else than, I don't know, a mobile game, basically, just in real life? Is that so hard to just, I don't know, I mean, just make a little game out of it if
Yeah.
you can't do it while you see it as a chore?
Yeah. And even if, right? I don't know if that's just my romantic view of things, but if you love a person and you only have one task to do daily, why don't you just do that out of the love for the person?
Exactly.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Right? I mean, sure, everyone has their struggles, everyone has their mental issues. Absolutely. I get that. Absolutely. But, like, you can't just be not aware of your partner's needs. You know? You're still in a relationship, and that's the whole thing about relationships. You have to, like, also be aware of your partner's needs and wishes.
And even the smallest things is like getting someone a flower, or like in your case, doing this one little task
Yeah.
can already mean so much for
Exactly.
the other person. Even though in generally people would say that's such a small thing. But
Yeah.
small things
Yeah,
can
but
make one really happy.
Yeah.
In my opinion, the smaller things are the way more important things.
Exactly.
Because the smaller things are a proof that you really care, because
Exactly.
everyone can plan elaborate things. That's so fucking corny if I say that, but everyone can plan and do bigger things. Everyone can just actually really be over the top something. But if you really keep notice and be steady about the smaller things, that's actually a proof of commitment. Like if you really take your time, and if you remember the small things, and if you keep the small things consistent, like there should never really be any, how do I put that word? There should never be a moment of doubt in someone's mind if both parties are like, yeah, we remember the small things, and that's the important thing. I'm very, very bad right now explaining myself, because
good.
I do not have the words right now.
It's fine.
But you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I get it. And you know, exactly how you're saying it, the smaller things, I think, are the most important things, because those really show you that, yeah, sure, some people might not have the energy to like plan whole elaborate things or don't have the time or whatever, but in the end, I still know what you need, and I'm still gonna do that because I know you need that.
I mean, as well, if someone can do a small thing for you, how can they do a big thing for you?
Yeah, exactly, right? And then, because of that, all the big things she did for me lost their meaning. Because I didn't see the effort in the small things.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I was like, yeah, but I don't feel anything if you're giving me this big thing right now, because I see daily that you can't even do the small things. So it feels to me with this big thing that you're pretending. And that's what I had, like most of the relationship anyways. At the start was kind of still fine, because obviously in the start of a relationship everyone kind of puts in effort.
I mean, sure, at the start it's also a mixture of rose-tinted glasses, because you are in the it always sounds so mean if you said in the honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
When everything's fucking butterflies and sunshine and rosy and something. I mean, sure. And it's good that it's like that. I mean, it would be concerning if you start a relationship and you just feel nothing. It's a bit weird if you know what I mean. But if the relationship should last, and I'm saying that with my 0.0.1 experience in relationships, at least in romantic relationships, like if the relationship is meant to last, the small things are the most important things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because if you get to know I mean, of course, you know a person before you start dating. I mean, normally. Yeah. I guess. I mean, there are exceptions, but
yes,
you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
Right? And yeah, if the relationship is meant to last, the small things will become things you don't even have to think of, because they happen naturally.
Exactly.
Be it like, I don't know, asking your partner how the day was, or I don't know, telling your partner some nice things you saw, or something like that, and your partner is then like, oh, that's cool. And you don't even have to feign interest. Like if your partner tells you something and you're like, oh yeah, that's cool, and if you think different, they will tell you.
Yeah.
And that also hasn't to be a bad thing.
Yeah.
I mean, a good relationship has variety and differences, because we love people who push ourselves, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, I absolutely get what you mean. And see, there's another point that you reminded me of. When you really love your partner, right? You are automatically interested on what they're doing and what they like and all of that, right? That's given, usually.
Yeah.
I never had that feeling with her.
Really?
Yeah. It always felt like while I was talking about something I like, she was clearly not interested.
Oh.
Right? She was always like, I don't know, distracted, or was like not really listening to me, or was however, you know.
Oh my God.
And it was really, really annoying. She also, like, I always had the feeling with her that she made me feel so fucking dumb. And I hated that. I hated that more than anything.
Yeah, she had a way of doing that. I kind of felt like that too sometimes, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I know exactly what you mean. I've been hanging out with you guys so much. And, I mean, I know what your face says when I look at you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
When did you ever look happy when we sat there?
For
like,
real.
The three of us, you know?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's something I can't really attest to because I spent way more time with you than with her.
Yeah.
Same
And
on that.
yeah,
And also she
so when
hated
when really?
Yes.
Wow.
She didn't like me.
Really?
Yes, true.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It
I mean
hurt me for some reason.
when we two met, she was present, and
It's true.
I mean, we were a lot of people back then, so maybe it slipped under the radar.
Yeah.
And I was miserable as well. I was like sick. I was like mentally completely shattered. So maybe it really didn't come to me that time. But yeah. Oh my gosh.
I mean, maybe that's the reason why she didn't like you. Because you're definitely smarter than she could ever be, honestly. I mean, I don't look for people who are dumber. Definitely my boyfriend has to be smarter.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, to be fair, I think it's it probably has a little bit to do with the fact that well, she didn't want to end the relationship at first, you know. You broke up with her and then you had a new boyfriend real quick. Like not exactly real quick, but probably to her real quick.
Yes.
And yeah, I mean,
to be fair, I was also surprised how fast that went. I did not expect that.
I mean, it came left field, but not in a bad way.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice when you actually are able to move on fast, I guess. I mean, not fast. I mean, oh my god, I shouldn't talking. I should stop talking right now.
All good. All good. No, I know what you mean. I'm not quite sure if I am fully moved on yet because there's still a lot of negative emotions there.
Yeah.
But that's normal, right? Because I broke up with her like 2 years ago. Not even. Like it's still fresh.
I mean, it's still wild how time flies.
What did I miss? I just had a call.
Nothing.
We just talked about how long it's been since they've broken up, basically. So nothing important, really.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. No. So basically, that's like the main thing that like my main reasons why I broke up, because I didn't feel appreciated, I didn't feel loved, I didn't feel like my partner was interested in what I like and what I do and whatever, you know. And also, like, she made me feel dumb basically every day, and I hated that.
Which is wild, because I consider you as a very smart person.
Thank you.
I mean, our conversations are always so deep sometimes when we have conversations. I'm like, yeah, with a dumb person, you can't have such deep conversations.
I mean, I guess.
Hey, Bonsai.
Hello, Bonsai.
Yay!
I'm actually almost done, to be honest. I'm pretty much done. Because I don't know what else to add here. I can move things around.
Mountain Dew and Doritos.
Like, what's the favorite flower?
Her favorite flower? I didn't think of that.
Yeah, get a reference for it and put it there.
Is that a daisy?
Yes, yes. A cutie baby girl. Look at her. Meow.
More like meh, not meow.
Yeah.
Meh.
Can we talk about how crazy it is to just be despised for being a loud person, even though I was struggling, or am still struggling with that, because I myself can't hear it very well how loud I am.
I mean, that is pretty mean, it's true.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
And I only got this closure from Sin a few months ago.
Fuck,
I literally never knew why she despised me.
Wow.
Well,
I just knew she didn't like me at all.
I mean, I feel like it's only fair to know why you don't like someone, you know?
yeah.
If someone doesn't
Yeah.
like me, first of all, I don't really care. It's your problem then, I guess. Second of all, at least tell me why, so that I know why I'm not allowed near you, basically. Like, it's cool. As I said, I don't care, but just, you know,
Yeah, you
bit
know,
of feedback maybe.
it caused me to be anxious and to be overthinking why she hates me. If it was that simple, I could have just asked you to, or in that case, K alone, to just monitor me while I am visiting or we're at the same place to learn to talk quieter. Because
Yeah.
I literally am not screaming because I want to scream, just simply because I myself don't hear it as loud as others do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And also that was always such a sensitive topic for me anyway, so it just added to the insecurity as well. Because I've had
Yeah, I can
some not
imagine.
so pretty situations just because of my loud voice. And nobody was able to help me to actually do something against being that loud. Everyone just screamed at me to shut the fuck up and be quiet for once.
Oh, that's
So
so
yeah.
horrible.
Although,
Yeah.
to be fair, right, I don't know if that was like the main reason why she didn't like you. Because she also couldn't figure out why she didn't like my boyfriend. So
Like hell, she couldn't figure it out.
I mean,
yeah, she
She
just
doesn't want to tell you.
pretended.
She says, I don't know.
She just pretended. I'm pretty sure.
Congruence.
For real, like I'm pretty sure she just didn't like him because, well, duh, it's my new partner.
it's jealousy.
Yeah,
I mean,
basically.
it's. I'm going as far. It's not even bad. I mean, it's normal to be a bit jealous that your ex-partner has a new partner. If you try to have still some kind of friendly correlation, right? I mean,
Yeah.
a bit of jealousy is normal, I think, but you should not let it get to you, and at least be civil. I mean, nobody says, yeah, you have to be really, really close to that new partner. As long as your ex-partner is happy, you should be happy.
Yeah.
Maybe she also
Yeah,
felt threatened
like-
by my presence in some way because we had been good friends. Maybe
This
she
is so
saw
personal
something
for Lich,
that
just cracking me
wasn't-
up.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, I don't even. I mean, it sounds like bravado, right? And I guess it's mostly meant as a joke, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, but in that case, yeah, Lich is superior because
Definitely.
yeah. I mean, it's not even meant as a bad thing. I mean, yeah. It's
Right?
stupid words in my head won't come to me.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel you this entire evening already.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, anyways.
Anyway, Minecraft.
Minecraft?
Minecraft.
Minecraft? Yes, I love that.
I don't know you enough, Lich, so I can't tell how perfect you are, but I can only use Kiwi's point of view, so yes, you are pretty perfect.
That's true.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know
what
you
I
enough
heard.
to make a statement of myself. We never actually, come to think of it, we never actually talked with each other.
Yes, true.
I never heard your voice. Wyatt.
What? You didn't watch
Were
the
you
streams where
not
he
on
was.
their stream?
What?
I was never able to. Every time you stream together, I was at work.
Ah.
I could never watch one. It is a fucking coincidence. I was in your stream once.
It's true. No, you were in his single stream, I think.
Oh, right. Okay, then I must have blanked that out, but okay,
Yeah.
right. I think I watched one of your league streams, right? Right.
Do
Right.
you have a certain place where YouTube video links can be put in your Discord or just in chat?
They can be put in.
I think in Discord I can give you a permission. No, no.
Wait.
I think.
Huh? Did I delete that? You can put them in chat then, I guess. I think I had a.
It's very fitting. I had to. The thought of this just popped in my head when you said Minecraft.
I see.
Guys, I am placing blocks and shit because I'm in fucking Minecraft.
Perfect.
Oh, it's the Stalker Miku song. I love that song.
But yeah, right. I watched one of your league streams, I guess. I just temporarily forgot. But anyway, we did not interact a lot since you and Kimi are together. Just realizing it that I really do not know a lot about you.
I have to save that. Oh, that's exposing. Oh, you're seeing things you shouldn't see.
Yeah,
That makes it worse.
I am actually only seeing.
Perfect.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Oh,
Before
okay.
the bigger
No,
one
good.
pops up,
Kimmy's
it was
setup
much
is
worse.
like, so let me mess it up real quick.
All good.
Hold my-
All good. All good. We're still alive. I saved before that. I just didn't save as PNG. All good.
Yay.
All good.
Kimmy,
I'm just
before-
saving on the other screen.
Kimmy's setup be like, hold my RAM.
You know, before, because of the obvious lag, I just saw the smaller preview and that actually was just artworks that you have already posted, and then the biggest screen popped up. It was funny.
Hydrate. Yes, I'm trying to hydrate in between.
Yeah, people drink something. Drink some
Yeah, it's true.
water.
I'm taking my sweet time with the what I love about my boyfriend. It's true, because I had like a series kinda ish, where I had like PowerPoint presentations about things I love. I made one about, I think, Sonic and Digimon.
You're right. I exactly did not catch that stream.
Well, I have the YouTube videos still about that. So,
Okay, good.
Yes, it's even in a playlist, I think, so it should be easily findable. And I have written down that I want to do one about my boyfriend, but I still have not done that because I either am doing something else or don't have the time for it or whatever. But I will do that. I will do that, and you will get all the facts why boyfriend is perfect.
Amazing.
Yes. Yes.
Actually, I'm looking forward to that. Should be fun.
Yes. Yes. So to sum up the whole I am angry at my ex thing. She bitch. She's condescending without even realizing that, apparently. She does not like people without pretending, knowing that she doesn't even know, pretending that she doesn't even know why. And she's just very arrogant without noticing, apparently, because she makes you feel fucking dumb in her presence. And is also never interested in anything that you do as a partner, apparently. For me, I'm talking about personal experience. So fuck her, I guess, you know.
Yeah, you cannot tell me that she's not aware of one of these things.
Like,
She's
you know,
gotta be.
yeah. What the fuck, bro? What is wrong with you that you are like that? And without even noticing, like, how can you not even notice that? And like the one time where she like realized that she was like being stupid and selfish, because she had like one instance where I was kind of upset because she bought herself so many new things and I couldn't because I didn't have the money, and she had like the whole, she was basically managing all of finances. And so she just from her savings bought a bunch of stuff for herself without even realizing that maybe I also want to buy things for myself, and didn't even ask or whatever. So I had like an upset moment where I was like, you're always buying things for yourself and I never have money to buy things for myself because I have a separate bank account, and you're not even like realizing that maybe I also want to do like have stuff, and you're making me kind of feel bad about it. And she was like, oh no, and oh my god, and you're so right. And she made like a, oh my god, it was so cringe. She like wrote into a blank fucking block kind of thing full of empty pages. She wrote like 3 pages because like about feeling so bad about it, and I'm so right, and oh my god, and I didn't even realize that, and I will do my best to change that. And that lasted a few months, and then she didn't care.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
like
Ooh,
that was
big
not the point.
question. What do we with people that what do we do with people who follow us on social media and look like they're using AI?
We blocked them.
AI generated, yeah, because
yeah.
You
I
blocked
just
them.
had a new follower. on
Yeah,
Blue
I always
Sky.
get new followers on Blue Sky, and
And-
they're just fucking AI bots shit.
There are only 2 artworks I was able to zoom into, which supposedly are pixel art, but they didn't look exactly like pixel art would look, and also looked a little AI generated. And at first glance, the banner the person was using looked pretty AI to me. Sheesh. Didn't I even specify I don't want AI? Yeah. Well,
They
I
don't
said
care, they
use
can't
of
read.
AI is prohibited. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
But yeah, so right, fuck that person, fuck everyone in that area, because they also betrayed me, because they're fucking bitches.
Gee.
Yeah. I mean, if they want to hang out with a stupid ass fucking bitch, then go ahead. I mean, I don't fucking care. I'm just happy that the divorce is gonna be soon, because we sadly married. Fuck that, god damn it. Worst mistake I ever did. So we're on the process of doing that this year, and then she's finally completely out of my life and I can delete her everywhere.
Yeah. Move on. Do better than her. Live
Definitely.
your life to the best, to the fullest.
You know, the worst part about that is, I'm still ranting. The worst part about that is, right, that because of my built-up frustration, I have to move my mic a little bit. Because of my built-up frustration, I was becoming more and more mean towards her, like screaming at her and being like, why are you so incapable of doing things? Why are you like this? And why are you doing this? And why don't you do this? And why can't you do that? And I was like being very mean to her. But now, after everything's over, I realized, yeah, but because she made me, because she like made me become so fucking frustrated and so angry at her for not doing the simplest fucking things and making me feel loved. That's all I fucking wanted, and she couldn't fucking manage to do that. Like, what the fuck? So I obviously lash out to her and be like, what the fuck and stuff, and then I am the bad person because I did that. Yeah, no, fuck you. There's like action and reaction, bitch.
You're not a bad person for reacting to her mistreating you.
For real.
That's the thing I gotta learn too. Had many experiences with people treating me badly, and my reaction to being treated badly caused an entire outrage of I'm a shitty, trashy person.
Yeah, which is just not true. Like I said, it's action and reaction. You were reacting, but they were acting.
Yeah. But those people will never think about that. They will never see themselves in the wrong for that.
Absolutely not.
And they will definitely never be able to reflect and see things as
Yeah.
they are.
That is the most crazy part, right? No matter how much you're trying to tell them that they were the ones that did things. I mean, obviously, yeah, I shouldn't lash out and shouldn't scream at people. But I'm sorry, it's hard if you're fucking frustrated over years that your partner's not fucking doing shit to make you feel appreciated. Even though it's their fucking job, it's their whole fucking thing as a partner to make you feel loved, and they're not fucking doing that, then obviously you're frustrated. I'm sorry. You know, I get it. It's still wrong, but it's a normal reaction too. And then don't even have the fucking capability to reflect for a second. Oh, wait, yes, I was indeed a bad partner. I'm sorry. Can't even say that. No, in fact, she in turn gaslit me and was like, yeah, but you did this wrong and you did this wrong and you did this wrong. Yeah, bitch, oh my god. Jesus.
People are the worst if they
for
can.
everyone who should ever hear this, like ever, if this happens to you, maybe consider just breaking up.
For
like,
real.
what the fuck?
For real. The worst, the problem was, right, because why I didn't do that earlier, I should have realized that earlier, but obviously you can't. If this is like the first relationship you ever have, you don't know what is actually something you should get in a relationship and what is not. So you're trying your best to salvage what you have because you're like, but this is my partner, right? It has to work. No. If you're seeing that you're fucking unhappy, then leave the relationship.
Yeah, in general with friendships too.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, the worst people you can meet are people who do something wrong, and instead of being like, oh yeah, I didn't realize, my bad, I will condone for that now because now I am seeing it. If you find people who can see their mistakes, and then even if they don't see it in the moment, but afterward you can talk to them openly about it. If they can't realize they are making mistakes too, and they should be apologizing too, and they shouldn't overstep boundaries too, then fuck them. Those are trashy people.
Yep.
The least you as a person can do for others is realize how you are treating people.
Absolutely.
And if you can't, you shouldn't even be speaking to anyone at this point if you can't even realize how you treat others.
Yeah,
it's
everyone deserves some kind of respect.
Absolutely.
That kind of reminds me on what I've posted on Blue Sky 2 days ago, where I said that even though some people do not realize it, but if you realize and really know where you are on people's priority ladder, and if you realize that you will never be on the same page as they are for you,
it's crazy.
It stings.
It hurts a lot. It hurts a lot.
And you do not want to call them out for, because that's something they should realize.
Exactly.
Like it's something. If you say like, yeah, I have no time and I'm sorry for that, and sometimes I'm not good at communicating, and it's okay to sometimes be like, yeah, sorry, I do not have the headspace to answer the 7 dearest meme you've sent me. And that's totally okay. Sure. Nah? You don't even have to respond every time, but when you realize, even if you sit in a conversation with them, that it takes them days, even longer than days to respond to something you wrote them or you talked to them. And then in the same breath, you realize they respond immediately to someone else. You exactly know where you stand with them.
Yeah.
And it hurts a
Yeah.
lot.
I mean, at least give you they could at least give you a heads up and be like, sorry, I can't answer right now because of personal reasons. Sure, I can live with that then. That's a valid excuse or valid reason. But you can't just do that, you know?
Like even if you left me on read for days and you write, sorry, I'm answering just now because I had much on my plate, and I'm like, yeah, sure, that's fine. I mean, I feel the same way. If I'm not able to respond immediately, which I normally do all the time. If I have the time to respond, I respond immediately because I hate leaving people on read. Yeah, but when you realize that you are not worth people's time, it hurts. And you think low of you start thinking bad of yourself. Like, am I not worth it? Am I the problem? Am I too clingy? Am I too obnoxious?
Yeah.
It starts messing with your self-perception.
Especially if you already heard from some of your so-called friends that you are this and that and are unapproachable or are cold or are kinda whatever the fuck they came up with, then you start thinking, right? You're like, okay, so it is me. No, it's still them because they do not see the real you.
I also like sorry.
You go first.
I generally like to also go by to get a little back to the point Riku made with friendships and noticing if they have time or not. I generally go by, even if you have such a busy schedule, even if you have such a busy life, you still are able to make time for the people you genuinely like and genuinely enjoy. I can give you guys 2 examples, a bad example and a good example, because I had both experiences. An old friendship, where the person got super busy because they then started having their first job and stuff, never messaged me ever again in their life for years. Never. And then we have the good example of, I know this person's life is super busy, and we also communicate about, hey, some more serious topics, and even especially if those messages are quite longer, it might take some time. I know I've seen the message and I've read it and I'm there, but I might not be immediately able to answer to whatever is important right now. And still, this very same person sat in a McDonald's with me yesterday, even if it's just for 1 or 2 hours, to simply just enjoy spending time together and just talking.
Yeah.
Ew, I would never go to McDonald's. No, of course, I absolutely agree. I mean, in a way, I'm the kind of guy who says, hey, honestly, yes, I love my friends. Yes, I would do anything for my friends. But if I do not have the time, they have to live with it. I mean,
sure, and it's totally
this
fair.
is the right I'm keeping for myself.
Absolutely.
But when there is something I can do, then I'll do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
I also gotta say, because we did communicate about these things, our friendship is the healthiest I have ever experienced it. Only simply because of that. even just communicating about these things. And I just go by, if the person really likes me and if they really see me as their friend, they make time for me, even in a busy schedule, because I do the same.
Yeah, sure. And it's totally fine to sometimes actually be like, so yeah, I do not have the headspace. And it's totally fine. It's a right you have as a person. But if in moments where it matters, those people are there.
Yeah.
Also should be there. And even if we go back to the small things again, if you realize that someone exactly has the capabilities and the time and the things to do something, or at least to, I don't know, act on something, and they don't do, you exactly know you are there and other peoples are way above you. And those who are above you, they will always get to this time, but not you. You will only get this if, I don't know, if you act first. If you are the person who makes the first move. Because otherwise, you won't get a reaction from them. Or an interaction. Or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if you won't, and if you do get the every full moon time where they approach you, it's mostly because everyone else is busy right now. Or I don't know, maybe they actually have realized, yeah, maybe I should approach them for a change.
Yeah, but sadly in this world and time we live in, it's mostly the first. All their other friends don't have time for them, and then they come to you just because
they know you are available.
Yeah.
They know you are this type of person who hates treating people who they are treated and will treat you then exactly how you want to be treated. Because again, I for my part, I hate treating people I like badly.
Yep.
Like absolutely. I hate that. That makes me feel bad. And I do not want to feel bad. So I do treat people like I want to be treated.
Yep.
Absolutely.
But some people just can't get behind that concept for some reason.
Yeah.
Right?
At least.
Like, what's so hard, honestly?
At least they don't get behind that concept for the greater things. Like, I mean, they have good intentions. I mean, the people I meant are still good friends of mine, and I like them dearly. But it's still like moments where I think like, am I really a friend to them? I mean, you shouldn't have those if they are what I explained. But sometimes, especially me with my headspace, it's things I can't get around thinking sometimes. Like, I see you respond to that immediately, and I have to wait when I need something or when I say something. But yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to you, Kimmy.
Me?
Yeah, it's. Do you still have to say something?
Is there another Kimmy here?
Well,
I mean, let's just all put on nicknames as Kimmy with a 2, 3 and stuff. And then
yes, I mean, I guess. No, let's just, I mean, we have to eat soon, so I would kind of wrap it up here and just say that I am now way better off because I cut people out of my life that were clearly not interested in getting to know the real me, or not interested in me apparently over 10 years. So I am now in a way better place. I am doing great. We're thriving. We blasting. So what we can end on is really think about who actually likes you, and really think about who you are spending time with, because if you're noticing that they're draining energy from you, or making you feel upset or angry or whatever, then that you should just not hang with that person anymore.
Yeah, treat yourself nice, treat others nice. If you realize they don't treat you nice, cut them out and move on.
Yep.
If you're a dick, then fuck you.
For real, tell them.
Yeah.
It's that easy
People.
sometimes.
X.
Okay, well, I'm gonna end it here. We guys can still talk after I ate if you still want to hang. I have time today.
Sure.
Sure, I should be free as well. Like, my boyfriend is driving away this minute.
I'm probably just gonna join the channel again when I'm free again.
Right.
All right.
And yeah, so I'm gonna end it here. Bye bye, guys.
Bye bye. Remember to wash your face.
Drink something.